Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Rebecca, Becky, Bex, however you want to call me. In today's video, I'm going to be trying on for the first time the MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. Now, can I say for a second that MUA is now officially 100% vegan? How amazing is that? I know they discontinued a few products, and some products they actually repackaged and reformulated them to be vegan, and they are still cruelty free. This foundation is just so affordable that I just had to give it a go. I'm going to be trying this foundation on for the first time, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts of what I think of it. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends, whoever likes makeup. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link is in the description bar below. So let's get started by trying on the MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. Now this foundation is a matte foundation. It does claim it's matte, which I know can scare a few people because if you have extremely dry skin, you know to kind of stay away from matte foundations. But if you use a oily primer, like a very hydrating primer, you should be able to get away with this. So I'm going to scooch the camera a little bit closer and we'll give it a try for ourselves. This is what the foundation looks like. It's a really nice glass packaging. Feels like a really nice packaging, so it's not like cheap, horrible, nasty packaging where it's flimsy and everything. This just feel really good quality. Proper glass, frosted glass packaging. I got mine in the shade 110. They've got so many shades on the website, which is great. So it's not like they brought out 3 or 4 shades. They brought out a good decent amount of shades. So is this a pump or... Oh, no. Oh, it's a spatula. Very similar to the Wet n Wild foundation. You know that they've got a spatula in their foundation pot. Now, I know you're thinking, this is a matte foundation. I never go for matte. So I think the best way to apply this would be to use their primer oil. So I do have their Pro Base primer oil with gold flakes. But don't worry, once you apply the gold flakes to your skin, you can't see it. The gold flakes just evaporate. So, but this is a great oily base. If you have really dry skin, this is great. So I'm going to use this as a primer today with the foundation. So I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to apply a beauty blender on one side. I'm going to apply a brush on the other. And the brush I'm going to use is this one. You guys remember the dupe for this brush? I think this was like, well, this is the Makeup Revolution version. But I believe this is the, what was it a dupe for? Was it the Artiste brush? So first I'm going to start by applying the oil. So I'm going to apply this to my face. Oh. So my face looks very shiny right now. Very oily, very shiny. So let's start applying the foundation. So this does say it is a... Oh, it doesn't really have a smell to it. It did say this is a full coverage foundation. So... Oh, am I really going to need that much? But we'll see. Just going to apply a little bit on the forehead. Right, so I'm going to use the brush on this side, so just going to see how this blends. This blush, I love this brush. I forgot all about this. It looks really smooth. It's definitely more of a medium coverage, it's not full. Right. Let's try with the sponge now. This is a brand new B sponge. B by Superdrug sponge. I'm just gonna press this on. Okay, I'm going to build both sides up. Just gonna build them up just a little more. I'm not going to do the forehead. So let's just do it again. Let's just add more. Because that first application, it was definitely more of a medium coverage. So I'm just adding a bit more. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. That is building up coverage. Ooh. I'm going to do the same with the sponge on this side now. Right, so from the mirror. So when it comes to the coverage, I prefer the brush side. So this is the brush side. This one is with the beauty sponge. Now for both finishes. With the brush, I do like it, but the coverage, I prefer the coverage on the brush. So if you want more coverage, use a brush. But for finish wise, I prefer the sponge side. I think the sponge side looks a little bit more smoother, whereas the brush looks a little bit more streaky. I have used this brush with other foundations, and I find with an illuminating foundation, this brush works better. Not that this one didn't, but this one is aimed to be more of a matte finish. So yeah, I don't think this foundation works well with this brush. Gave it coverage, but the finish I definitely prefer with the sponge. I do like the way it looks. I'll bring you guys a little bit closer. Ignore my eyeshadow. I know it's a little bit patchy, but I will go over it again. This side is with the brush, and this side is with the beauty sponge. It looks good so far. It's not sinking into my smile lines yet. It looks nice. I do prefer the finish with a sponge. Definitely with a sponge. This is how it's looking on my face. You can see it's covering up my blemishes a little bit more. It's covered them up. But yeah, I really like how it looks. With an oil base, it looks really nice. I'm now going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll let you guys know how it applied on top of the foundation. Hey guys, so I've just finished the rest of my makeup. The current time is, what's it say on my phone? 7:20. So it's 7:20 now. So this foundation, when time did I apply this? I applied this foundation about 5 o'clock. So it's been on for roughly about a couple of hours or so. I'm not very good at maths. So just grabbing my mirror. This foundation has fallen into my smile lines a little bit, and it has fallen into... Why did I just point to my nose? I meant it fallen into my nose line, my nose lines and my smile lines a little bit. It has made my foundation my skin look a little bit dry, but it is to be expected because it is a matte foundation. And my forehead, we just ignore the forehead because everything falls into my forehead. Right, so that's it on for a couple of hours. So I'm going to leave this foundation on for a lot more longer, and I will get back to you guys. Good evening, guys. Hope you're all well. So the time currently is, well, you can't really see because it's mirrored, but it's currently 10:30 now. So it's now 10:30. The makeup's been roughly on for about 5 hours, I'd say, because I put this on about 5 o'clock. So yeah, roughly about 5 hours now. So I'm ready to hit the hay and take all this off now. So it's not really faded around my neck. It's sunken into my nose quite a bit. I always find with these matte products, they are really good for minimizing, so they really minimize pores. And my pores here look so minimized. I didn't even use a minimizing primer. I didn't use any of that at all. So I'm so shocked how it's minimized my pores like this. So I love the way it looks. Like I said, it's made my skin look a little bit dry. But luckily I did use a hydrating primer, so it kind of stopped it from drying out. But I'll just show you guys around. Looks really, really good. I think it had lasted quite a while. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this foundation. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This eye look is something a little bit different. I've never done this sort of double glitter liner before, so it is something a little bit different. I was practicing this sort of look, so I really hope you guys like this look. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So if you really have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends, whoever likes makeup. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.